Hello, I'm Dani. Welcome to the workshop. Today's video is inspired by my school years. In my first year in metalworking practice, we had the task to make a candle holder in the shape of tulip from copper sheets and copper wire. This is a great example to see where the organic shape meets the real life product. Of course, it was more simple, the one in school, but I decided to build it in SolidWorks using a form tool and to make it a nice finished product based exactly on the same way we build it in our school practice. Stay with me to see how I did it. In school we were bending the leaves by hand, but in this case I will use a form tool to have a nice shape of a tulip leaf. We start with the drawing in the right sketch, plain. Then we make a revolved boss base on 180 degrees, mid-plane. Then we add another sketch here to form the other shape of our leaf. Mirror this line so it's easier to control the shape in the way you want it. Then we will extrude cut with flip side to cut through all. Move this face with 8 millimeters. And we have to form a little bit here the shape. For this I will use the freeform feature with symmetric. I will add some curves. Then I will add some points. And in the spaces where the leaf becomes wider, I will add some additional points. Then we go to move these points. And this is the shape of our leaf now. To make it a form tool, we go to sheet metal, forming tool, choose a stopping face, choose the faces to remove. You can also move the insertion point from the other tab. I will leave it like this. This is how it will look as a form tool. And then we save it as new. Choose from the drop down menu form tool. and it will lead you to the forming tool library. Now, when our form tool is ready, our next step is to use it to form our leaves. We will need two versions, one for the inner circle and one for the outer circle of our tulip. To form a leaf with the form tool is really easy. We need a square metal sheet. We go here in the design library, forming tools, pick the tool we want to use and just drop it on the face. You can position it if you wish. I don't need that. I will just leave it like this. Then we have to cut out the not needed parts. And this is the base for both inner and outer leaf. We'll just go to the other configuration and unsuppress it. Then we add another sketch. Convert this. Add a circle with a diameter 4.2. Then define the area that we want to cut out. And we go to the second one. Also add a new sketch. Here the hole will be on distance 2 mm from the other one. And both outer and inner leaf are ready. Our leaves are also ready. Now we have to form the base, or as I call it also, stems of our tulips. For the stem I go to the right plane, add some center lines to define the sizes. And start making some profile. Then we make the top part. And then we go with swept boss base with circular profile, 4 millimeter. I will round this edge here. Here on the top I will add a thread. And also I will add a new sketch with a pin area on which we will put our candle. We need also chamfer on the top. I would like to add another detail. I will go again to the right plane. And we'll make another swept boss base with a circular profile of 4, not merging it with the previous one. Then between the right and the front plane I will make an axis. I will move this around the axis. We go to direct editing, move bodies. I choose this body. I want to rotate it around this axis on 30 degrees. Or actually on 60 degrees. Okay. Now I want to add also fillet here. And I want to repeat this 3 times. I add circular pattern around the axis. Choose bodies. So here it is. Then from the top plane I will make a reference geometry. I will make a sketch on it. From this sketch I will make a helix. I will choose height and pitch. The pitch will be 1.2 and the height will be 40. From this helix I will make also swept boss base with a circular profile and a diameter of 1 millimeter. And our base is also ready. I think I will change a little bit this web here. It's a bit too big. And we're ready to assemble. With all parts ready, the only thing left is to assemble all together. First we insert the stem and leave it fixed. Then we go to the design library, toolbox. At the toolbox we need a nut. I will choose the thin one with the size of M4. Then I will need a washer. And last, I will need my leaves. First we will need the outer one. Then we have to add a second leaf. It's concentric and coincident to the first one, and the right planes of both should be at 60 degrees. We need one more. These are also on 60 degrees. Then we need the inner ones. I will drag just one of this one. Here's 120 degrees. And the last one. What we have to do now is to add one more knot from the inside. And 4. And to repeat it for all, it would be best if we just make one axis, and we make a circular component pattern around this axis. Three times. And the candle holder is ready. This is my tulip based on my school project. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's so, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for the channel to be always up to date with my newest video. I hope to see you next time. Bye!